Hello, I'm Karl Marx. I'm here to talk to you about Marxism. Marxism is the belief that the working class would take control of the state and rule it in their own interests. Over time the class divisions would dissolve. Without social classes, everyone would be equal.
I have a question.
Please save questions for the end. As I was saying, once people started having private ownership of land, the class system was born. Poorer people, who needed a home, started working for richer people who owned land and needed workers to tend to it. Poor people became serfs. Serfs are people who work for a landlord and give most of their harvest to him, and in return they can live on the landlord's land. This led to feudalism. Under feudalism the king rules over everyone.
What does feudalism have to do with Marxism?
Well, in feudalism the class system was created, and after the Industrial Revolution the class system was still ruling over the people. But, instead of landlords, the rich were now the bourgeoisie, and instead of serfs, the poor were now industrial workers. Holding all the money, the bourgeoisies held the power. Capitalism replaced feudalism, but in capitalism the rich were extremely wealthy and the poor were poverty-stricken. But, as I once said, democracy is the road to socialism. Capitalism created tension between the workers and the owners, or the bourgeoisie. This tension would lead to the workers rising up in revolt. Once the working class is in control, the state will be run to the workers' interests. The class system would finally disappear and everyone can live in harmony and equality.
What about the Russian Revolution? Is communism like Marxism?
Well, there is some Marxist aspects to communism, but the Russian Revolution is not like what I just explained. I believe that in order to have a true utopia without classes, you must first go through the bourgeoisie phase. In the Russian Revolution they completely skipped that phase. They went straight from feudalism to a dictatorship of the proletariat, or a dictatorship of the workers.
Oh, I see.
What about Marxism today?
Well, China, Cuba, North Korea, and Vietnam are communist, and France, Sweden, Germany, and most of South America is socialist. But there is no pure Marxist country today.
Okay.
Is that all?
Yup.
I think so.
Well then, thank you for your time. I better be going now.